Assalamu alaikum, precious people. Welcome back to my channel. How are we doing today? I hope fantastic. Today's video is going to be very different from our usual videos, so get ready. I am a firm believer in the importance of faith and family, and I try to incorporate both into every aspect of my life. Being a Muslim woman in business can sometimes be challenging, but I am grateful for the support of my husband and children who encourage me to pursue my dreams and goals. They understand the importance of financial independence and financial freedom, and they are always there to lend a helping hand whenever needed. It can be tough to juggle the demands of my business, my family, and my faith. Sometimes I feel guilty about leaving my kids in the morning to run my business, and other times I feel overwhelmed by the pressure to succeed. But I've learned that the key to success is to find a balance between all areas of my life. It's pretty simple and straightforward. I keep it clean and organized so I can focus on my work. It's not always easy, but with hard work and dedication, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Also, please don't forget to follow me on social media. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay blessed. Don't be afraid to take risks and step outside of your comfort zone. And most importantly, don't forget to put Allah first in everything you do. I love working in the mornings when everyone else is asleep. It gives me time to think and plan and get organized for the day. I'm usually working on my laptop, but sometimes I switch it up and work from my iPad Pro. Of course, I couldn't do any of this without my trusty iPhone. It's my lifeline to the outside world. When I'm not working, I'm usually spending time with my family or catching up on my favorite TV shows. But no matter what I'm doing, I always make sure to take some time for myself to relax and recharge. It's important to find a balance between work and self-care, and I try to do just that. I try to start my day with a prayer, and I always make sure to set aside time for my family, no matter how busy I am. It's not always easy, but I am grateful for the support of my family and my friends who help me stay focused and motivated. My faith also plays a significant role in my life as a Muslim entrepreneur. Building a successful business takes time, patience, and dedication. There will be ups and downs along the way, but it's important to stay focused on your goals and never give up. As a Muslim, I am constantly reminded of the importance of perseverance and hard work. And I know that with Allah's help, I can achieve anything I set my mind to. I believe that Allah has given me the ability to succeed in business, and I strive to use my skills and talents to make a positive impact on the world. There are days when I feel like I am doing everything right, and there are days when I fall short of my own expectations. But I am always striving to improve and be the best version of myself. I am constantly reminded of the importance of giving back to those less fortunate, and I try to do my part by donating to charity and volunteering my time. In today's video, I am documenting a day in the life of a Muslim entrepreneur. Juggling the demands of family life and entrepreneurship can be challenging at times, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. Seeing my kids grow and learn and explore the world is the most rewarding part of my life. It's not always easy, but with a lot of hard work, dedication, and a good sense of humor, I am able to balance both aspects of my life successfully. This video is actually in collaboration with another creator, and if you haven't seen her video, do check it out. One of the biggest perks of owning your own business is being your own boss. As a Muslim, I value my time with family, and I'm grateful for the flexibility that entrepreneurship affords me. During the week, I start my workday early in the morning before my kids wake up, and I try to wrap things up by late afternoon so I can spend the evening with them. That way, I can attend to urgent matters that come up during the day without worrying about taking time off. And when it comes to taking vacations, I don't have to worry about using up precious vacation time. As a Muslim entrepreneur, I am able to take breaks whenever I need to, without having to worry about using up any paid time off. It is important for me to take time away from work to recharge and spend time with family, and I I'm grateful that my business allows me to do that. You can watch both of our videos on how our days go as Muslim entrepreneurs, but we have different styles, different businesses, different types of vlogs. So it's definitely worth watching both videos. Do me a favor and subscribe to both channels after watching this video, because why not? We both deserve it, inshallah. I am super excited to share with you guys a little bit more about myself, my life, how I manage everything, how I juggle everything. Let's get started. So my days usually begin around 4 or 5 a.m. It really depends on when I went to sleep the night before. But regardless, I always make sure to wake up on time for the morning prayer, which is called Fajr. The benefit of waking up so early is that the house is silent. Everyone's asleep, so I can just have the entire place to myself. As I perform my prayer, I try to reflect on the previous day and ask Allah for forgiveness for any mistakes I may have made. After my prayer, I change into something more comfortable and cozy and then head to the kitchen to make myself some breakfast. My husband usually wakes up right after me and joins me for breakfast. Most days we don't have time to make a full meal, so we opt for something quick and easy, like boiled eggs or yogurt with some fruit. But even though we don't have much time, we make sure to enjoy our breakfast together. It is important for us to take a few moments to connect with each other before the chaos of the day begins. After breakfast, I check my emails and messages and plan out my schedule for the day. I try to balance my work and personal responsibilities as best as I can, but some days it can be a real challenge. I have 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl, and they definitely keep me on my toes. My oldest son helps me with some tasks around the house, while my younger kids are still asleep. I have a virtual business, so I don't really leave the house during the weekdays. However, I do have plans to change that soon, inshallah. When my kids wake up, the house turns into a whirlwind of activity. I help them get dressed and prepare breakfast for them and my husband. We eat quickly and try to get everyone out the door and on their way. Mornings are usually hectic, but we wouldn't trade it for the world. Seeing our kids grow and learn and explore the world is the most rewarding part of our lives. Once everyone has left the house, I take a few moments to myself to pray and center myself before starting work. Being a mother of 3 amazing kids and a wife to an incredibly supportive husband definitely keeps me on my toes. Okay, now let's talk about my favorite part of being a Muslim entrepreneur, flexibility. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest challenges I face as a Muslim entrepreneur, finding the right balance. The most valuable lesson I've learned as a Muslim entrepreneur is that success doesn't happen overnight. I think it is important to mention that I am not perfect and I am still learning and growing as a Muslim entrepreneur. Okay, so here's a quick glimpse into my workstation. If you're a fellow Muslim woman looking to start your own business, I encourage you to go for it. I hope you found my story inspiring, and if so, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.